Elon Musk, the self-proclaimed free speech absolutist, has declared cisgender a slur and will be suspending Twitter accounts that use cisgender or cis to harass cis people. It's cool. My cis friend said I'm allowed to say it. But just so we're clear, cis isn't actually a slur. It's just a Latin prefix that we've been using for hundreds of years that literally means on the same side, where trans means on the opposite side. We've seen it used in geography, like cisalpine meaning on the same side of the Alps, in transalpine meaning on the opposite side of the Alps, and in chemistry to describe the arrangement of atoms in a molecule, and lots of other parts of our language, including gender, to describe someone whose gender identity aligns with the gender assigned to them based on their sex at birth. It literally just means you're not trans. Now, Elon Musk is clearly in the advanced stages of transphobic brain rot, which symptoms include being a fucking little bitch, hypocrisy in the name of shitting on trans people. Last year, Elon Musk criticized Twitter for moderating hate speech and slurs, saying that it goes against the principles of free speech and undermines democracy itself. Then upon acquiring the platform, drop this absolute banger. Comedy is now legal on Twitter, ushering in a new era where you no longer have to fear the threat of being canceled just because some snowflake couldn't take a joke and got their feelings hurt. Well, except for all the people who got their accounts suspended for making fun of Elon Musk, leading some to suspect that free speech and comedy only applies when people are harassing minorities. Because apparently, criticizing the richest man in the world by utilizing the changes that he made to Twitter in order to demonstrate how badly he's breaking the platform, well, that's just too far. So then he unbanned a bunch of notoriously hateful users like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jordan Peterson, Andrew Tate, Kanye West, and Donald Trump, aka my ultimate nightmare blunt rotation, as well as some actual Nazis, because, you know, free speech. And then earlier this year, Twitter quietly removed its protections for trans people from its hateful conduct policy. They really said, we're just going to take that last line there, delete it. And that really solidified Twitter as a magical place where for the low price of $8 a month to the world's richest man, you could say slurs with impunity. Until now that he's decided a common prefix that dates back to ancient Rome is a slur. And that one we're serious about. So clearly, Elon Musk cares about protecting free speech in the same way that Josh Duggar cares about protecting children and J.K. Rowling cares about feminism. That is, they don't. It's just a means to justify their bigotry. And speaking of J.K. Rowling, that brings us to our next symptom of transphobic brain rot. Convincing yourself that you are being personally victimized by the mere existence of trans people. J.K. Rowling chimed in on the conversation, of course, saying, the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard. Cis is ideological language, signifying belief in the unfalsifiable concept of gender identity. You have a perfect right to believe in unprovable essences that may or may not match the sexed body, but the rest of us have a right to disagree and to refuse to adopt your jargon. To which Elon Musk replies, exactly. Folks, these are billionaires with enough money to do anything, to go anywhere. They could take a rocket to space, they could take a submarine to the bottom of the ocean. But here they are, on Twitter, mauling about the fact that trans people exist. Two of the most powerful people on Earth, playing make-believe that they're being oppressed by the most marginalized group of people. Is this what he meant by comedy is now legal on Twitter? Because what a fucking joke. So, the question everyone's wondering, why? Just, why? Why is he doing this? Where is this coming from? What is going on? Well, some people suspect that Elon Musk contracted transphobic brain rot when his wife left him for a trans woman. His trans daughter also disowned him and changed her name to have no ties to him, which makes sense. So maybe instead of recognizing his own inadequacies, he's projecting his problems onto a group of people that are an extremely easy target and conveniently happen to be very socially acceptable to just publicly hate. And as for the outrage around the word cis, they're obviously not actually offended by the word. They're offended that they're being classified as men and women, in the same way that trans people are classified as men and women. If you acknowledge that a cis man is a type of man, then you're also acknowledging that a trans man is equally a type of man. But they want cis man or woman to continue to be the default, where the cis is implied, and to only have the distinction made when it comes to trans people so that we continue to be the the deviation. And I think this tweet from Ryan Beard sums it up beautifully. Cis is a slur, straight is a slur, white is a slur, man is a slur. I'm not a cis straight white man. I'm normal. And if you say anything otherwise, you should be banned. Hashtag free speech. I love it. And there you have it, folks. While cis is not the first C word that comes to my mind when I think of Elon Musk, it has definitely made the list. And this video barely scratched the surface of his obsessive transphobia, so I'll probably be making another one soon, showcasing his full spiral into weird anti-trans conspiracy shit. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And leave a comment on this video letting me know what is a symptom of transphobic brain rot that I didn't cover today. And I'll include some of the best ones in my next video. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.